3, 2, 1.
Yeah. Well, I'm just a big fan of grotesquerie.
Behold, the 5th generation of home computer entertainment.
Boing. Whoa! Yeah! Yeah, God damn it, it's damn Thursday again. It's Thursday. Welcome to Thursday. Can you hear me? Can you see me? That'd be great to know. Charlie is here doing his thing. And if you notice, I just want you to notice real quick, Charlie has nunchucks now. So don't mess with Charlie. He's fully armed. All right. Well, I don't know if you call those full arms, but he's pretty close. Now, welcome everybody. We're back here on the program after being sick for a little bit. I'm still not totally out of the woods either. I still feel a little sick, but I'm good. I'm much better than I was a week ago. So let me check out your comments and let's get into who's first and stuff. And before I do that, before I start saying hello, we have these prizes we're giving out, and this year is the first year that we're going to be giving out prizes all throughout the year, not just at the very end, or rather at the very beginning of the next year. So we have these viewer participation prize giveaways, or whatever the hell I call them, prize packages, prize drawings. Prize drawing, I think that's what they are, VPPDs. I'm still learning all this new stuff that I have planned for you this year, but one of the ways you can get into those drawings, your name into the drawing, is to be first in the chat, like this young man here. And I do mean young, because his last name is that. Jeff Young was first today. His name goes into the drawing box for the next drawing, which we'll probably have in the next month or two. Now, second was our friend Peter Graves. Peter Graves, what's happening? Nice try. You're always trying really hard. Now, Peter Graves usually is first, last, and everything else. He's got nimble fingers and they can post quickly. Welcome, Vincent. Starting off with a profanity. That's good. We like that, Vincent. Nice to see you. Thanks for congratulating Jeff Young. Also, you can be last in the chat, the very last to post in the chat. A little harder to do that, but you can be last in the chat and get a ticket into the drawing too. You meant 5:45, I think, Jeff. Unless you're in a different time zone today. But yeah, I started at 5:45. I started the waiting room portion of the stream at 5:45. Wait, I didn't delete Truth Seeker's message. How did Truth Seeker's message get deleted? Tim, are you deleting messages? Yeah, a Truth Seeker, I didn't delete your message. For some reason, it says that I deleted your message. I didn't do that. Let me just look into this real quick. I'm going to scroll down here to Truth Seeker and see what happened here. Well, I wish I could not delete it. Hold on a second. Hide user channel activity? No. I don't know why it's deleted, but Truth Seeker, I didn't do that. There's a technical glitch. Now, who else is here? Todd, otherwise known as Odd in those circles. Welcome. Good to see you. Butter Knives, of course. Welcome. I heard you need my address, and you will get that because it's on all these packages. So as soon as I start showing the packages, you can snap a picture of that mailing address. I can't wait to see what you're going to send me. Butter Knives, thanks for being here. Joe Machos, the only guy who's ever stream sniped me, who's ever busted in on a live stream of mine and scared the hell out of me. If you guys remember that a couple years ago, it was pretty funny. Douglas, that's the guy with the pink circle and the white D for his avatar. How's it going? Nice happy face. DJ Trish, good to see you. Very good to see you. Let me take a sip here. Got to keep hydrated. I've been drinking a lot of water lately, so I'm going to have a little ginger ale to spice things up, But yes, happy Thursday to one and all. Welcome to the dark side. I mean dork side. And Zuna Tuna is here as well. Now, if you don't know already, Butter Knives and Zuna Tuna have provided me with some of their talents to create little video intros for the show. So you'll see throughout today, tonight, their handiwork, and I will be putting up some links to their commission work. They do commission work, animations, illustrations for you and your loved ones. It's a great Valentine's Day gift idea. I don't know if they could do it in that amount of time, but they probably could. They're pretty quick and they're pretty good. So I'll give you those links in a little bit. Breakfast King of Loyola is 10th, maybe. Is it 10th? Were you actually 10th? There should be a prize for that, right? Max the Hat, good to see you. Good to see you. Jalen, of course, good to see you. I miss hanging out with Jalen. She's great. We were in LA when it was burning down. And I'm sure we'll be somewhere else where there's tragedy and dismay happening. Probably not. Usually good times with Jalen. Max the Hat, nice choice of words there. Nice choice of words. I'm going to have a seizure. That's the point. Do you guys like the intro? I did that little intro with my very rudimentary skills. I hope you dig it. I got here before you did. Well, that happens. Everybody saying hi to Jalen. That's very sweet. Pumping Vinyl Graveyard, William Graveyard, William the Dead. How's it going, hip hop friend? Hip hop friend. Man, I was thinking about some hip hop thing the other day. I wanted to ask you. Oh, Digital Underground. Digital Underground has just reissued like all these T-shirts with graphics from their singles, like Do What You Like and Humpty Dance and stuff. I'm really thinking about getting that Do What You Like shirt, to tell you the truth. Nice to see you, William. Thanks for being here. Oh, my goodness, my Finnish friend. One of my Finnish friends. What's happening, buddy? Man, it's been a minute. It's good to see your little avatar pop in here. I know it's late there for you, I think, or very early. DJ Trish says, Michael. That's how you spell it. Trish, I hope you're well. Hello, my friend. I can't believe motherfuckers in here. I haven't seen you in a minute, man. Good to see you. Hey, Jalen says, just realized how similar the Sub Pop and the title logos are. Yeah, this is, I'll talk about this shirt in a minute. Thanks for the reminder. But yeah, Jalen works for Sub Pop, and her friend Nick got me this hat. And I got this hat right before I met Jalen, maybe a week or two before I met her at Sub Pop. No, actually, I met Jalen for the first time at a DEVO show in Seattle. But I had just gone to Sub Pop's store that day to try to meet Nick, but he wasn't there. But I met some of her other friends, and they were great. Anyway, Sub Pop. Phil, I got some I got at least one record in the mail. We're going to find out later. I got some records to show from thrifting, too. Don't sleep. Hey, Truth Seeker, what's happening? I do not know what happened to your comment before. I don't know. I didn't delete it or anything, so I don't know what happened. But welcome, Amina. Good to see you. Armed and extremely dangerous is my friend Charlie. You don't want here's Tim again, trying to post as Tim, but he's posting as me. Tim, you got to be careful with that. I'm not saying howdy everyone. That's Tim. That's Tim's voice with my name on it. So Tim, you got to be there. We go. Now that's the real Tim, right there. So I think Tim may have deleted that Truth Seeker by accident. I don't know. You never know with Tim. His fingers are all over the place, going crazy. See, yeah, that's Tim's voice and not me saying howdy everyone. I promise. Hey, I got the scoop from my barkeep regarding an early festival where fans upset with DEVO. Well, I mean, that was what DEVO did good back in the day. They did upset people, the right people. They would say in the 70s, early 70s, they would play clubs and say, we're a Foghat cover band. And then, of course, they would not play any Foghat, and people would get very upset. So it's good that they're still upsetting people. But Peter was telling me a story about how he was in a bar and he was talking to some bartender, and she said that she saw DEVO get booed off the stage opening for Pennywise. I don't know. I don't have any record of them ever playing with Pennywise. You can go to huboon.com and check. That's a site with every DEVO show ever listed, whether it was canceled or not. Actually, I'll put that in the chat here because it's a very important site, and I'm so glad it's still up. And if I believe his name is Mike, if Mike is watching, who did this site many years ago, I want him to know how much I appreciate it. I use it all the time. He did a really bang-up job on this. Okay, so let me make sure I got that typed in right. I need to get a light-up keyboard, you guys, because although it looks lit up in here, it's real dark down here by my black keyboard. So I'm going to need to get a wireless keyboard that lights up because I can't see the letters. Okay, so here's the huboon.com. That's where you'll find every Devo, does it actually go to the link? I think it does. I think if you click that, it goes to the link. You'll see every Devo show ever. And that Pennywise thing was not on that thing. Phil is cursing Tim, as people do. What message? I don't know. True Seeker, there was a message earlier in the chat that said, something like, hi, everybody, how you doing? Good to see you. And it said it was deleted on my YouTube end. So I don't know how that happened. Heckfar. Oh, you had some cat things happen. Heckfar, I too send condolences. And I do mention this every time somebody has something horrible happen to their pet. People may think I'm strange, and I am, but my pet's passing away affected me way more than my parents passing away. Not that I didn't like my parents; they were fine. But it's the pets, it's the cats that affects me heavy. So I get it, Heckfar. I know where you are, and I'd like to help you get out of that space tonight. Okay, so Jerry Layton is on point. Jerry, I got a package from you today, and I'll open it. And thanks in advance for whatever's in there. Unless it's poop, then no thanks. I don't see it deleted. I know, Truth Seeker. Well, it's because it's deleted. It's because it's deleted, but I don't know why it happened. It was earlier on. Don't worry about it. I saw the message. It just said, hi, how you doing or something. Adrian, what's happening? Yo. Adrian, you going surfing? Adrian's a surfer, by the way. Adrian, good to see you. Truth Seeker, I will show the address. Actually, here, I'm going to do this for you guys now. I'm just going to put this record up to the screen, and you can take a screenshot, okay? Boom. There's my address, everybody. That's where you can find me. So take a shot of that, everybody who needs to mail me something. And there you go. It's all good. And I appreciate whatever you guys are sending. Record Hound. Good evening. I like that. I like the good evening thing. That's sweet. That's cute. I like it. Record Hound, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a Record Hound. Thanks for supporting physical media. Oh, he fell asleep. I guess the intro is not wild enough. All right, but I do want to know your opinion on the intro. It is something I made with my rudimentary skills, but hopefully it gets the idea across. Better than the old intro, which was me making noise with this thing while hiding off camera, which is really this thing. I should show it. And it was a pain in the ass to do that. So I'm glad I don't have to do that anymore. Okay, Butternuts, fun fact, Pilmer didn't stream last week because he had rabies. I wish it was rabies. I could have probably streamed with rabies. Whatever I had, I could not stream with. I couldn't get out of bed. It was awful. I don't like being like that. We'll talk more about that in a second. Vincent has a question. I got a question for you. Were the Dickies supposed to be part of Erg and Music War? It's Erg, not Urge, but it's Erg, a Music War, URGH. I don't think they were ever going to be a part of that. No, I don't know. I could ask him. I hope I remember, but I'll try to ask him. Charlie looks like he has gas buildup and bloating. I mean, his pants aren't even pleated, so he's a pretty skinny guy. I mean, Charlie's got a six-pack. I mean, clown pants aside, Charlie has pretty much a six-pack. And nunchucks, so watch out. I mean, it's a good day when I find Charlie-sized nunchucks at a thrift store. Max the Hat needs to listen to Chrome. Oh, I'm sure there's a lot Max the Hat needs to listen to. Max the Hat, if you do listen to Chrome, please start with the album Half Machine Lip Moves. Half Machine Lip Moves. I believe that's what it's called. My favorite Chrome album. Shock G. Man, how long ago did he pass away? That's unfortunate. That guy. I'm glad I did see Digital Underground back in the day, open for Public Enemy. It was great. Tavi, yes. Can you believe Tavi is here checking in from Finland? I know it's late there, Tavi. Thanks for being here. And Jalen, thanks for saying hi to Tavi. We all appreciate it. Mayhaps I will listen. It's I'm not saying you should do this, but the first time I heard Half Machine Lip Moves album by Chrome, I was doing acid for the first time. And I wasn't like I wasn't tripping my brains out. I think I probably just did a quarter or a half, but it was the first time I did it, and it made Chrome sound really good. But Chrome sounds good anyway. Every time I listen to the album after that, it sounds the same. It sounds good. Later. Yeah, don't listen now, Max, please. Come on. Marianne Faithful, I did hear a little something about that today. Something popped up on my screen for a second, and I don't know much about Marianne Faithful, but condolences to hers and her family and all that stuff. Jalen, of course, Jalen's still here. She only leaves after the first 20 minutes. Mike, that was deleted. Yeah, yeah. There was a comment deleted for some reason. What Tim trying to pose as you? Bad, very bad. Well, gotta watch Tim. You gotta keep your eye on him. He does shit like that all the time. Pennywise's Jock Rock. Yeah, so why wouldn't DEVO be booed off the stage at that show? But I don't think it ever happened. I don't see why that would happen. What? Well, Butter Knives, you need to upgrade. Now, Butter Knives, can I ask you this? Have you or Zuna, and I should ask Zuna as well. There we go. Did you guys get any commission work yet? I really think, it's going to happen if you haven't yet. But honestly, people, I'm going to put some things in the chat real quick. I know, Tim, we're going to bring Tim on in a second. I just have to give these people some props here. Okay, so Butter Knives and Zuna Tuna, if you don't know, two teenagers that watch this show. We've been friends for a minute. They're big DEVO fans, big fans of like stuff like Oingo Boingo and Talking Heads and B-52s and all the stuff that old people like me like. They're really, really into. I mean, really into. And they're also very creative and very prolific and being creative, always drawing, always making animations, always making their own kind of costuming, really. And so I'm going to put two links here in the chat. This is Butter Knives Commissions link. Basically, it's a little video describing what she will do for you as far as art and animation. And then here's Zuna Tuna's YouTube advertisement for her commissions. And I think it's a great idea. And, if you have a loved one, Valentine's Day, you want to impress, get these girls to draw up a little, cat dog facsimile of you and your loved one. And oh my God, they're good at it. So you'll see before I bring Tim up, you'll see a little sampling of what they've done for me and throughout the show. Thank you, Todd. Thank you for that. We'll open those on the stream if it's screen safe. No Baloney Anzalone. I like saying that name. Thanks for being here. Great. Hi. I'm glad to see you guys. I'm a busy woman, busy with rock and roll. Thank goodness, not busy with the more of horrible, boring things in life. Dedicated to rock and roll experiences. This Jalen, and she's really good at spending time skiing in beautiful places, which is you should be very thankful and grateful for that, Jalen. Not everybody gets to do that. Is Charlie single at times, or what do they say? It's complicated. Yeah, it's late. Says Tavi. Year's going to be good. A lot of shows in the Small Finland tour. What? You're going on a Small Finland tour with what? Who? What band? You solo? What? Shit. Sally Ham, because the only limited Venmo as payment. Oh, come on, Zuna. You could do a PayPal or something. Shit. You even use my PayPal, and then I'll send you the money or something. Whatever you need, Zuna, however you need help to accept money. Money orders are good. Cash in the mail. We used to do that a lot in the 80s. But yeah, so, Louis Golden, your house tour video changed my life. Well, I hope for the better. Oh, Louis, don't worry. I can't dox myself. My information has been online for decades, okay? I've lived here for 30 years, and my address has been online forever because I was always somebody who, for whatever website I did, I put my full contact info, phone number, address. Nobody cares where I live, believe me. Nobody. I am not anybody who is on anybody's list for caring. I promise. Louis, we're all good. But hey, tell me how it changed your life. Did you finally clean up your room? What happened? Louis, you got to tell me. I'm really interested. I have something cool to tell you guys about my house tour videos, okay? But again, we'll get to that. I've got to... Whoa, wait a second. Oh, Michael Sovine. This is... Michael. Mr. Sovine, thank you for being here. Now, Michael Sovine is the father of my former neighbor, who I still call my neighbor, Brad Sovine. Michael Sovine has a background in music, which his son doesn't have. But Michael Sovine was a drummer, And he used to run these clubs in the Carolinas, I believe it was the Carolinas. And the clubs played a lot of beach music. I had a lot of beach music bands play there, like the Embers and the Entertainers. And what's the other one? Can't remember the one with the long name. But anyway, Michael Sovine, I haven't talked to you in a while. And not even like face to face. Certainly I haven't talked to you in a while, but not even like you haven't been. I don't know if you've ever been to my streams, but I'm really glad to see you here, Michael. Cheers to you. Thanks for your service to rock and roll. And I still sell a lot of Embers and Entertainers and other beach music. What do they call it? Shagging music or something. They don't call it that in the UK. That means something totally different in the UK. But yeah, beach music, Michael. You have a great history with that. And I would love to maybe even have you on the show sometime to discuss all the cool things you did with beach music clubs and that kind of thing. But thanks for being here, Michael. Okay, for you. Now, Louie, tell me how it changed your life. I want to know how those videos changed your life. Adam Gomez, drummer for the Dickies. Boom. Another drummer. We have Michael Sovine, drummer, probably mostly beach music, R&B, soul. I'm guessing, Michael Sovine. But Adam Gomez is a current drummer in the band The Dickies and other bands. He plays in a lot of punk rock bands, but I think Dickies is his main gig, and I love seeing him here. Thank you, Adam. If you have anything to promote, Adam, by all means, do it. And you know what I should do, Adam? I'm going to do this for you, brother. Let me find you in the YouTube chat here, and I'm going to. Now, this doesn't mean you need to act on this and be a real moderator. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to make you a standard moderator, Adam, so that you can post your own links in the chat. And you can test it right now. Adam's always got cool videos on his YouTube channel about drumming, about his service to rock and roll. And he's always got something new. So if you do have something new to post, Adam, feel free to post the link. Only moderators can post links. So let me know if that works for you, okay? Oh, my goodness, you guys. I'm drunk on Schweppes ginger ale. We're going to get to bringing Tim on. There's so much I got to catch up on with you guys. Okay, so is Michael familiar with War Crab? I am not familiar with War Crab Breakfast King. I would like to know more. It didn't really change. He just says stuff to try to. Don't we all? Top 10 cool. That's the long and short of it. Well, I want you to aspire to make yours cooler, Louie. And I have a really cool story to tell about my house tour videos, and I will do that soon. What's up with Brad's dad? Brad's dad rules, man. We had a great conversation years ago when I was in the front yard of my house vandalizing somebody's furniture as a commission job. We talked for a long time. And this is, my friend Tavi here, Michael Sovine, my friend Tavi from Finland. He's also a drummer, but he plays a ton of music, a ton of instruments. Please tell me when things get announced, and we'll tell everybody about it here, okay? Cool. So, yeah, Tim's saying hi. You've met Tim before, I believe, Michael Sovine. Yes, that just got announced today. DEVO's doing a kind of a different kind of concert. I'm not sure if it's a full concert. I'm not really sure about that, but it's at a party. I'm not going to be there. It's not like a thing where there's budget to bring everybody there, but it should be cool. That's going to be streaming on something called Peacock, and I'm not sure how a bird does that, but yeah. So Tim's saying hi to Adam. There's a Miko. Hey, no, it's not a new hat. I've had this for a couple of years, I think, Miko, but I very rarely wear it. I thought it matched the Mutato shirt quite nicely, and I'll be talking about this Mutato shirt in a second too. Okay, so incredible stream. War Crab, what? They did a Dickies thing? War Crab did a Dickies cover? Something? Okay, right on, man. Okay, yeah. So Adam, you are now able to, I believe, post links. So, my leg is going because I'm sitting down for once, and I have that nervous kind of energy. So it's like probably shaking my table, and I'm sorry about that. I'll try to stop. I'm shaking all over. Now, it's time for us to bring on my old friend, a friend I've known since the 70s, when we was just kids, and he and I have been friends all that time. somehow, even though he has extreme Ohio damage, and he loves wallowing in it. And we're going to bring him on right now after this cool little intro that Butter Knives. This is a Butter Knives creation here. So dig this, okay? Dig this. And look at the old picture of me and Tim, okay? Here we go.
It's Tim!
Hey, everybody. How is it going? Up. Volume.
You see that?
Oh.
What? Can you hear me?
Yeah. I couldn't at first.
Everybody hear me okay? Am I loud enough? Is everything cool?
Oh, hey, Mike. I heard it cut out again a little bit. It's that mic again. Just be real gentle.
Tell me in the chat, am I cutting out? Is my mic cutting out? Just let me know. Because I know Tim might be having a little internet issue today too. So just want to make sure
I found the problem.
if it's my mic, and we'll go from there. Now, let me go back to the comments here. No, you're good, says Zuna. Michael is lower volume than Tim.
Yes. Yeah.
I am lower volume. So Tim, why don't you turn your volume down a bit?
I can do that, but I can't hear you then. Oh, wait a second. No, the opposite. Never mind.
Turn your volume on your mic down. Yeah, not your
Yeah.
speakers. Yeah, it's a little low, so I'm gonna turn it up. But there's something wrong with my microphone a little bit. Now I hope that helps. Does that help at all? It's almost all the way up. So let me know if that helps at all, you guys. The microphone is a little iffy. I kind of thought it was the cable for a while, but I was trying to mess with that a couple weeks ago, and it's not the cable. I think it's actually the mic, which doesn't make sense to me because it's almost a brand new mic, which is unfortunate. Speaking of equipment shit,
and we found the short in the wire too.
Well, it wasn't. I guess it's a short in the actual mic somehow. In any case, if you can hear me okay right now, that'd be great. Let me know. I can't really turn it up too much more, but I'm going to just try to talk louder. How about that? Yeah, the glasses are cool, aren't they? What was I going to say? I totally forgot. Oh, I wanted to mention before I forget this shirt that I'm wearing, and you guys know that I typically always wear some kind of music related t-shirt, and I have for many decades, and you won't really find me in much else typically. This shirt is the company of my friend Mark Mothersbaugh of DEVO, his recording studio in Hollywood, Mutato Musica. This is the cool old classic Mutato logo. This and other designs will be available. You have to talk close to those mics. Well, I mean, we didn't used to have a problem with it, but anyway, you know Mutato Musica if you're a DEVO fan. Mutato Musica has a whole new line of t-shirts. They're going to start selling tomorrow, the 31st. So I'm going to put a link in the chat. This is where you're going to be able to find this shirt and I think 2 or 3 other designs. And these shirts are real high quality. They're kind of a little thicker than normal shirts, but they're very, very, it feels like a very tight weave. You know, it feels like they're just very, very quality shirts. So check that out tomorrow, the 31st of January. These go on sale at the markmothersbaugh.com site. And I believe you can also get there by going to mutato.com. So yeah, Tim.
Yes, sir.
Tell me, what's the latest and greatest in your life as far as music, art, or cats?
Oh, let's see here. Music, art, cats, or dogs?
No, just cats.
Or ferrets. Yeah, I have my ferret here.
Oh, that's for your streams, Tim. I think you keep getting our brands confused.
Well, I just just been rocking out to the usuals. Amyl sniffers, surfboard. Like,
okay, so you've been listening to some music lately.
Did I get anything new?
Okay,
I did get a compilation from Massachusetts that Haim sent, that because it had Pat Benatar on it.
Oh, cool.
And I always love those.
Right on.
And I didn't even tell you this, Mike. I also got 2 records. I don't think I told you that maybe I did of my mom.
Yeah, you told me you haven't listened to them yet, though.
Okay. No, I haven't. And I had forgotten about it
You're
again.
afraid to?
And my
So-
son asked, no, like, I guess they were in a group it was a trio. Like girl groups were huge in the 50s.
Well, you're going to have to play that on a video and put it on your YouTube channel. It's
Fun.
important. If my mom was in a band, I'd certainly be one of the first videos I put on
I'll
YouTube.
have to make sure it's good. First.
Now, butter knives, when you're old enough to go to LA by yourself, which probably should just be in a couple of years or less, go to LA with Zuna. I'll make sure you guys get
you guys, Mark, everybody will eat you guys up so much. You will just, you'll love it.
Oh, they've already been eaten up by Mark in person. I saw it happen.
Mm-hmm.
But no, it's easy to do, especially if I'm in town. But regardless, you just let me know. Tim is trying to do some glasses things, but his aren't streaming glasses because he doesn't stream.
No, those cost more, Randy. These don't.
I think Tim Nolan gets a haircut every 2 weeks. More than that.
No, it's about 2 weeks.
I get one every 10 years. Mark is a tight weave kind of guy. That's what I've heard. Now, I want to just mention, okay, so my speaker system that I've used for the last maybe 3 years is on the fritz. It's on the brink of destruction. So today, around 5 p.m., it stopped working because the power button fell off of it. Long ago, this little plastic button fell off, not able to be replaced, and it's totally destroyed the whole system. So I did order a new speaker system today, which will be here by the 4th of February. So I have invested in that. Also, I may have to invest in a new microphone. I'm not sure. But another thing that I wanted to say to you guys is I got a little special offer today from a company that does dumb little custom made stuff, like stickers and cards and coasters and shit like that. So I got these free items. I got 3 or 4 free items I could choose from. All I had to do was pay, I guess, I think $30 shipping or something. But I got these little prizes made for you guys. Okay. So at some point when we do the next drawing, there's going to be some prizes going out to people over the next few months that have something to do with this channel. And they're really funny. And I can't wait to show you. So I have spent a good amount of money on the stream to upgrade things. So speakers are first, maybe the microphone will be next, but it's kind of a shame because this looks like a good microphone. I don't know why it's flipping out, because it's not the cords. I've tried 2 cords and it's just not that. So we'll see. We'll fix it and everything will be fine. But Randy, by the way, welcome. And Randy, I know this was years ago that you sent me this little child, but I still have your firstborn. Yeah, and he still says the same thing because, kids always act just like their dad. And
he was used to his dad.
Dead Wax is very ticklish. So if you ever get a chance to meet Dead Wax, just tickle the hell out of it. He loves it. So I got more to tell you. So I want to apologize for being sick. Now, here's what happened with this. First, I thought it was a cold when I first started getting sick a couple weeks ago. And then it became apparent that it was way more of a fever, kind of I can't move, I don't want to eat, and I could barely function kind of thing. So that lasted till I think right after last Thursday, probably Friday or Saturday. I was all of a sudden able to function and work. And I thought, okay, I'm out of the woods. I have my appetite back. I was still a little not right feeling, but I figured, it's just because I haven't been eating or whatever. So then as the days went on and I just kept trying to tell myself, I'm not sick anymore. Then it became this whole thing where it's like all this stuff congested in my chest and in my head. And then it just became this congestion, constant congestion. I think a fever every now and then, but it was just constant congestion. So that's what I'm dealing with right now. I am on some kind of Mucinex something. I don't take a whole lot of cold medicines, you guys. I don't like cold flu medicines. I don't like over-the-counter stuff. But I am taking some kind of Mucinex thing, which is why my nose is probably running. But I'm feeling better, and I can still function, and I can work. But I'm still not quite 100%. But appreciate all the well wishes you guys were sending me. And Cape Cod Ken, I'm checking out your eBay sales, man, and I'm learning a lot about what you find at estate sales, stuff that I would never even think of putting on eBay. So thanks for schooling me. Jalen's calling us names, and she's back. I'm glad to have you back. Did you go poop? I think Jalen went to poop. Rob and I are going to a hockey game. Oh, boy. Oh, boys. Tell Rob I said hello. And make sure you don't get hit because you got purred teeth. Jalen, don't ruin your purred teeth this early in life. I did when I was young, and I ruined them bad. Just Cheap Sunglasses. That's Tim's new channel name, Cheap Sunglasses. I hope they actually work. Well, yeah, well, that's what glasses are for, to work, I guess. Now, yeah, but I wanted to say sorry about being sick. I really hate canceling my live stream, so I'm back. Now, I think what I want to do is I want to tell you guys the story about my house tour video. If you guys have seen, maybe a few months ago, I put up a part 1 and part 2 of my music room / house tour. People do music room tours all the time on YouTube. So I did part 1 and part 2. Part 1 was my downstairs. Part 2 is my upstairs. And like our friend here in the chat was mentioning earlier, Louis, people think they're pretty cool. So I recently met somebody. Hey, that was a Schweppes ginger ale belch. Not bad. I recently met somebody through the mail named Larry Shore. And Larry Shore is a photographer who grew up in the punk and metal scene of San Francisco. He's probably my age, maybe older. And I'm guessing he might be a little older than me. So anyway, he has this great history of shooting lots of bands. And DEVO was one of them. Early shows at the Starwood. I believe the Starwood. No, what was the maybe Mabuhay Gardens? That was San Francisco. In any case, he shot DEVO early on, and he sent me last month. He sent me a package of prints and. Okay, Adrian, he's just messing with you. Just give him a little back rub, just tickle him a little bit. He's just playing. It just means he's playful, Adrian. It's all good.
He's just like Elmo.
He has to have something to do. But you know, Adrian, here's what I'll do. Adrian, for you, and again, you don't have to really act on this, but if you're concerned, then I'm going to add you as a moderator, and then you can't be timed out anymore. Okay, good. So now, as I was saying, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the house tour vids. So I do these videos. I think they're each about 40 minutes long because I have a fairly good-sized house, music room, and it's full of music. So it took me a while to do these things. So I met this guy, Larry Shore. He's a photographer. Sent me some DEVO photos that he took, which are awesome. And oh my God, Todd, I got to get to this before I make note of your donation because I'll forget. So anyway, I met this guy, Larry, and he sent me these cool DEVO photos, which I'll show you in a second. I have to go grab them. And I'm writing your thingamajig down here, Mr. Man. How many entries you get for that donation? Thank you for that. I'll bring that up on the screen in a second. But anyway, Larry, such a cool guy, sent me these photos, and he starts emailing me, just talking. And I guess he went to my YouTube page, found me online, and he started watching videos and emailing me about this band and that band. And he had all these great stories about all these bands he grew up shooting. And he's really good friends with one Jello Biafra. And as you know, Jello Biafra, singer of the Dead Kennedys and other bands, but mainly Dead Kennedys is what he's known for. That band changed my life. The logo, his vocals, the lyrics, the packaging of the records, the imagery that they used, it all changed my life, and it was very important to me. It was one of the most important bands I ever discovered in my life. So my friend, my new friend Larry, gets Jello to watch my house tour videos. Okay, over the last few days. So I'm going to tell you what Jello Biafra of the Dead Kennedys said about my house tour videos. Okay, so part 1, on the day he saw that, he says, "Interesting. I'm guessing my damn vinyl hoard buries his. He still has room to organize and neatly display things. I'm just overwhelmed." So then I said, "Well, Larry, you got to show him part 2. So then he watches part 2 the next day, and he says, "God," he said, "he's way more display show and tell than I am, and he has more excess DEVO LPs than I have DKs, including stock and promos." So Jello's watching, and I love how he's paying attention to. I love how he's paying attention to how many DEVO records I have compared to his DKs. I love it. So anyway, Jello, I know you're not watching right now, but keep watching my videos, Jello. My God.
Hell yeah.
Maybe we can hip you to something. You know, I traded a record to Jello BR for 30 years ago. He doesn't remember, but it's a very hard to find record by a band called E.T. Rock from here in town in Raleigh. And it was called Message from Space. If you look it up on Discogs, it goes for about $50 to $70, if you can find it, but it's really impossible to find. So probably go for more. But anyway, Jello, thanks for watching. Tim's got the dropsies. What does that mean? Okay, I've got to get to this now.
Oh, no, not dropsies. I stretched and knocked something off the table.
Oh, knocked his soul right off the table. Okay, now.
Bam. Oh.
Now, here's the thing.
Why did that change colors?
Now, this is a very kind donation from my friend Todd, a.k.a. Odd. And there are different tiers of donations and different things you get for making such a kind donation. Now, this donation is pretty much top tier for this channel. So anything over $20 will get this special thing that we're going to do for you right now. Tim, are you ready this time?
I have no idea.
To do the thing, you got to go up to the three dots. And
well, don't forget my phone was all.
I'm not concerned about
my
your
internet,
phone.
but
you have to do the StreamYard. You have to do it via StreamYard.
All righty.
Okay, so you know what to do, right? And you know when to do it. Okay, so we're going to try this. So not only, Todd, do you get, let me see, I'm going to say for every $5 you donate, you get an entry into the drawing that we'll have next. So I've made note of it here. This is one of the 5 tickets that you'll get in the drawing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'll write those out later. But yeah, your name will be in that hat a bunch. So for this special thing, we are going to make me this big and Tim that big. And then Tim, here we go. So this is what we do. And I'm still getting used to all this stuff, guys. So pardon me, all these new whiz bang things we've added to the channel. This is what happens when somebody donates $20 or more. They get a special invite to the Crochet Clown Disco that not many people get. And I'm going to try to make this happen. And Tim, you're on it. And are you going to do the song too?
I'll do the music behind. Bam.
Well, no, you just do the whole thing if you can. I'll sing over it too. No. But okay, I'll sing it. I'll try to sing it, but I'm going to be very far away from my microphone, Tim. So this is not going to be.
All right, well, I'll fill in.
Okay, so just make it loud and make it fun. And here we go. We're going to the Crochet Clown Disco, you guys. Check it out. Satisfaction came with a chain reaction. I couldn't get enough, so I had to strut myself.
The cat says, "Burn, baby, burn."
Oh, fuck. You won't believe what happened. You won't believe what happened. It didn't work again. No, okay. Well, you should have cut the screen as soon as
I know. I was laughing.
Oh, here's what happened. So I'm making the clown bounce, and this package falls over onto the keyboard and totally makes my screen go away.
It was great.
We're going to get better at the damn things, okay?
And the reason I'm laughing so much because, like, we first go on for our tests, and his mic wasn't working. There was all kinds of issues.
Oh, there's always
the internet goes out, and like it's doing like.
You guys have no idea what it takes to do
crazy, y'all. It's just funny as hell.
Anyway, Todd, thank you for that. I will be writing out your tickets for the thing. And let me do this. I'll just show you. This is the next drawing. This is all the names I've gotten there so far. Okay, well, let me get this out of here. But look at all those names. That's a pretty good amount of names. And these names are comprised of people who donated, people who were first in the chat, people who were last in the chat. It's a pretty good amount of names in there. So we're gonna be adding more to those later. Now, and like I said, the next drawing should be in the next month or two. So what else do we got? I wanted to go ahead and play this little video now. Something I put together just to describe and to explain to you this whole thing that I'm calling the viewer participation prize drawings. Okay, so and how you can get your name into these drawings. So here we go. We're going to play this little thing for you right now. Check it out. Here's how to earn VPPD entries. You get 1 entry if you're the first or the last to post a comment in the side chat during any of my 2025 live streams, just like last year. You can also get an entry for every $5 donated in Super Chat. For instance, $10 equals 2 entries, and so on. You can get an entry if the comment you leave on any of my videos, live or otherwise, gets pinned to the top of the comment section by me. Also, you guys know I do live noise sometimes at the end of my streams. You can get 2 entries if you join me on screen for any noise segment during my 2025 live streams. Also, throughout the year, I'll be coming up with other ways you can earn entries, like trivia questions and other sporadic whims I may have. So that's how you do it. Right on. So maybe that helps you guys understand what's going on here as far as the Comedies of Errors. That's a good name for a band.
And allow me to interject. I want to say thank you for the 40. We just got our 40th like. Thank you all so much.
Louis, that is very kind of you, Louis. That's very sweet of you, man. I really appreciate it. I'll open it on stream, and believe me, I appreciate that so much, whatever it is. Thank you very much. Hey, what's up, JBL? How's it going? Come on in.
What's that?
Please don't get better at things. Don't worry. I'll be bad at things forever. Hey, oh, I wish I knew all the lyrics, but I can sing. Okay, here we go. Now for $10, you're going to get kind of the crocheted clownless disco because he's over there.
Yeah,
but I'm gonna.
He's tired. He's sleeping.
I'm gonna tell you guys. You should look up the release "Hot Cop" by Village People on Discogs to see the cool cover of that single. All I remember is "Hot Cop." Hot cop. It's all about a hot cop that this guy's trying to get with, and I appreciate that. I don't think I've ever met a real hot cop. The hottest cops I know are in the Village People. But Breakfast King, that's very kind of you. I'm going to write you down for 2 tickets to the drawing, and thank you very much for that. I'm got to get better at this, but hold on. Beefist King, and that is going to be 2 entries. Okay, I'll do that later. Appreciate you guys. Now, thank you again, Breakfast King. Wait, you already took it off the screen. Jeez, Tim, let me take the donation off the screen, please.
Oh, no, I did not take a donation off.
Or did I hit it by accident? Okay. Anyway, Breakfast King, thanks for the donation. Adam, thank you for posting a link to whatever that is.
And
some
Tuna is heading out.
Some kind of punk rock naked porno or something.
Yeah, Dead Kennedy cover.
A dono war. I'm down for that. We had a crazy dono thing go on a couple months ago here. It was called a raid. Somebody raided us, man, and
oh my gosh, it was insane.
That was good. That was kind of what that stream made me change the way we do the Crochet Clown Disco, because we used to do it for every single donation, $1 or what, and we couldn't keep up with it. It was just, yeah, we got raided by this channel called oh God, what was it now? Oh, the something network. Oh Christ. It was a bunch of comedian guys who have something to do with the Howard Stern show, like some comedians that are on Howard Stern. I don't know, but they did us righteous. Now, Adrian, I have started a channel on Twitch, but I can't stream on Twitch with StreamYard. I have to use a whole other thing to stream on Twitch, which I never learned that program, and it's a little over my head, and it's a little daunting to learn a whole other program. So if I could have somebody come over sometime, spend a couple of days here at the abode and teach me how to Twitch, I would do it all the time, because I could totally play more music and stuff, like without copyright.
Yeah, absolutely.
Worries. So I really want to do Twitch, but I just can't right now. Okay, so the link you posted was Dead Kennedys. That's great. Jello would be proud, hopefully, maybe. Yeah, so thanks, Adam, for sharing that with the rock and roll fans here.
Hey, one more. Hold on a second. Yeah, that was it.
Let me drive for a second. Michael, I'll donate $10 if you can tell me the first time we met face to face. Well, I can tell you the first time we met butt to butt. It was at a DEVO show, Ness said, wasn't it? Did I get it right? And it was West Coast. It was probably in California, I'm going to guess. I'm just guessing, though, Ness. I it's hard for me to remember because we've known each other a long time, Ness. And for me to remember that far back to when I was just a baby, is kind of hard. But I appreciate the bribing me with the $10 to get information on me. But I have a horrible memory, as everyone here can.
And wasn't it 3 years ago, Ness?
More like 23 years ago. Now, DJ Trish has a question. What tapes are in the case on your wall? Okay, so up here.
Oh yeah.
Up here, Trish, those are all DEVO in that little. Well, there's two little cases that are stored on top of each other. When I'm doing a standing stream, you can see them better, but that's all DEVO. Now back here, and that one back there, that's all bands that I was in. Bands that are on this label called Wiffle Fist that we had back in the 90s. Punk rock bands that I was in the 80s. That's all personal projects back there in that little thing. So to answer your question, I like questions like that, by the way. If the barrier, chance for you streaming on, is OBS. Yeah, I know. I need to have some young person to come teach me. I have, I think it's still on this computer.
I'm gonna say fly Jalen to your place and she'll do it.
Jalen's a special case.
No, but she knows all that stuff.
Oh, I don't think. I could be wrong, but Jalen, you don't know how to stream on OBS, do you? No, of course not. I don't think so, but I would love to learn. Yes, because if I can just get over the hump of learning that program, I would love to do Twitch. The Fantastic Plastics band. Yes. They really did a really good effort on trying to get me on Twitch. They did get me to start my own channel. They interviewed me on Twitch, but then I just couldn't get past learning that silly ass.
And that was like the last time I ever used it as well. It just, I don't know.
Close enough. Now, Ness, tell me the answer. I mean, I was close enough, but I mean, California, the DEVO show is all I can come up with. Okay, Louis is saying something about Loch Ness something. I'm not sure. That's a different kind of geek than I am, Louis. It's a different kind of nerd. I don't know about that kind of nerdy stuff. Art of Lele, Loy Loy. Wait a second, Art of Loy Loy. Who are you and why do you have such a cool name? Now, it's funny you say Art of Loy Loy, what's in the box, because this guy's name, Jerry Layton, I thought at first you were saying Art of Lele, as in Jerry Layton Tats. We're gonna open some. Hey, tall pandas fart. How are you? We're gonna open this in about 5 minutes at 8 o'clock.
It's bark. It's bark, not fart.
Here it's fart.
Oh,
I have control over what the brand is here. And speaking of fart, we will be doing some farts and crafts later. At least one good farts and crafts project that I've been saving for you guys. So, and don't get excited. It's just silly.
Max has a big P.
Okay, so now I'm looking for this Ness head donation. I don't think it came in yet. Okay, so Ness, you go and throw that money at me, and then we'll do something silly. Now, in a few minutes, we're going to start opening the mystery mail. These two packages right here on top. And after that, sometime later, we're going to show you some really cool DEVO merch. And I know I say that quite often, but this stuff here that I'm going to show you is not your typical T-shirts and that kind of stuff. It's really, really cool, and it's kind of something you may want for Valentine's Day. So,
are you going to buy it for us for Valentine's Day?
We got lots to share with you guys tonight. So, in a few minutes, we're going to open those packages. But you know what? Before that, I kind of want to do this thing we do every now and then, and I think it's time to do that. And after I play this little intro, I'll tell you guys how to do it, and then we can do it. Okay, here we go. Check this out. By the wonderful Zuna Tuna. This is the Tim, what are you doing?
I am pouring.
This is the intro to the next segment. That's right, everybody. Positives. I'd like for you to tell me something positive that happened to you since last week, let's just say. Within the last week, something forward moving in your life, something you made money, you made friends, whatever. But start with the word positive in the chat so I know what you're talking about. And then we'll share it with the class. Ness, how do you send a donation? Well, you just go down to the bottom of the screen there on YouTube, and you'll see a little $sign. And you can just click that. And I takes you to your PayPal or whatever the hell, or your parents' wallet. I don't know. It takes you somewhere where there's money. So just click the little $sign at the bottom of the chat there. And if you can't figure it out, I just appreciate the thought anyway. I know Miss You. Now I've seen Miss You showing up at other people's streams, but she doesn't show up at mine anymore. So I don't know. I don't know if she's just not cool with farts anymore or what. But I wish Miss You would come back and say hi. We love her.
And you saw this one, right?
Miss You would be disappointed at the lack of burps. Well, why do you think I'm not burping as much? Because Miss You is not here to
count, man.
To swing that bat for me.
They don't count, Vince.
Yeah, so that was a Zuna illustration there. Tall pandas fart. And I really appreciate the hard work that Butter Knives and Zuna Tuna put into this little channel here. Max Hat, I've been waiting for you since last week too, and I really appreciate your weird ass being here. I appreciate weird asses. Not just weird asses, weird arms, legs, especially asses though. Positive, says Louis. I've been fully indoctrinated into the cult of war crab. Okay, I got to learn more about this. And if you've given me details in the chat, I missed them, but I'm going to learn more about that. Positive, says Breakfast King. There's a war crab t-shirt on its way to me. Well, everybody's getting into this war crab thing. I think we're missing out, Tim.
I don't know about that.
I could summon Miss You, but I'm busy right now. That's right. Oh, rad intro. Did you just go see the intro, Adam, just now? That's sweet of you. Positive, says DJ Trish. I mailed out 3 mixes yesterday. Now, if you're lucky enough to be on DJ Trish's mailing list, you've received her compilation CDs of music and possibly some of her art. I have some of her art right up there on the wall. You can't see it, but she sends me art every now and then with her CDs, and I appreciate all of it, DJ Trish. So thank you.
And DJ Trish, we were last time I was down there. We were. He has them in his car, and we were rocking out to it. So thank you.
It's not a throw pillar, Todd. It's so much cooler. In fact, it's not just one thing. You'll see.
Michael is a throw pillow.
Yes, positive. My daughter surprised me flying here from Hawaii. Wow. There you go. What a surprise.
Awesome.
And then she turned around and left.
Well,
okay, bye.
That's not always a bad thing either.
Now, Max the Hat has something interesting here. Max, positive, first date ever for me. Last Thursday, we got ice cream. We got a discount too.
Killing it, man. Killing it.
You know, Max, I mean, that brings up an interesting thing. When I was a youngster, like you, a teenager, I think I went on one date my entire life, like where I asked a girl out. We went to a movie, and it ended so.
It only cost his dad $20. Go ahead.
No, my dad was not involved. He didn't have $20. I paid for everything myself, unlike kids today. I didn't get an allowance or anything. I had a paper route. So I took this girl to a movie, borrowed my mom's car because it was nicer than my car. And here's what happened. It was complete shit show. Me and the girl were still friends, but we went on this date to a movie. And as we're getting out of the movie, or maybe even just parking to go to the movie, I can't remember, but I was whipping around my mom's car in the parking lot. It was a pretty big parking lot, and there were like these big poles, these lights, on poles, and big cement bases on the poles. And I was whipping my mom's big, I don't know, Cadillac or something around. And it wasn't like a ritzy cat. It was a big old white trash Cadillac, but it was better than my car. And I was whipping it around to park or something, and I hit the wheel of the car on one of those cement bases because the light was burned out and I didn't see it. Totaled my mom's car because I hit the axle in such a way it bent the whole frame of the car. Totaled it. So then my mom had to drive my stickered up punk rock car to work for about a year or something before she got her own car. And I felt so hard. And after that, I never went on another date. Like I would go do fun things with girls, but I never called it a date, and I never was on a date ever after.
Yeah. Amazing.
Hey, see you, Adam. Thanks for posting the Dead Kennedy stuff, and come back anytime. Now that you're a mod, you can post your
love
links.
you, man.
See you, buddy. Next Dickie show, hopefully. Gosh, I don't know when it's going to be, but I want to see it soon.
I'll be there one of these days.
I can't wait. Okay, so that's great though, Max. I'm really glad that worked out for you. Positive, you're back doing the show and feeling a bit better. I'm feeling a lot better, but I'm not 100%, but I'm feeling a lot better. Oh, William, that's a really great thing. Positive, got the new Ryan Kidd album in the mail.
Oh, nice.
Now, Ryan Kidd's put out 2 solo releases thus far. And the newest one, I believe, well, I think there's 3. There's actually a live cassette tape. But the album, I think, William's talking about is Dead in Memphis, which is Ryan Kidd puts out some excellent stuff. He's actually been doing some live shows. I'm trying to book him a show here in Raleigh. He said he wanted to try to get it for May. I'm not going to do that because I'm going to be out of town in May. So at some point this year, I'm going to get Ryan Kidd a show out here for sure. Positive says Tall Pandas Fart. I've been eating more and farting more. Okay, eating more. Sometimes that's good for people. I guess maybe you have a problem with eating. But look, the older you get, the less you want to eat. I'm telling you, because it doesn't go away quite as quick when you eat a lot when you're old. I'm not sure how old you are, but I'm guessing you're young. So younger than me anyway, by probably 3 times, 4 times. But yeah, so thanks for eating. And look at all this. Look at all these. This person's really excited to be talking in all caps.
That's awesome.
Joe Macho's positive Crawford obtained.
Nice.
Now, Joe, speaking of that, thanks for the reminder. I will be going to see Kraftwerk in Charlotte, North Carolina on March 17th, which is a Monday. I can't wait. And I have secured my spot at that show. So it's going to be cool. Last time I saw Kraftwerk was in Australia last year. It was sick. It was the best.
Yeah.
The DEVO crew and some of the DEVO members were kind of special guests at the show. We had our own little room to hang in. And there wasn't enough seats for all of us. So I was the one that said, look, I don't need a seat. I'd rather stand somewhere. So I was able to stand kind of right in front of the sound booth, which the sound booth was elevated. So I was kind of with this wall behind the sound guys above me. I wasn't blocking anybody. I wasn't in the way of anybody in the aisle. And I was just allowed to stand there the whole show and dance my ass off to Kraftwerk. Because the worst thing for me is being at a Kraftwerk show and sitting down.
And that's what you and I were talking about, because in Cleveland, no one could stand, I don't care where you were. And it's like,
I'm gonna do my damnedest to stand at Charlotte.
Yeah,
believe me.
You gotta. And to those people that get to see those outdoor shows, man, I wish.
Okay, now positive says Nathaniel Mars. By the way, Nathaniel Mars, hello. If I haven't said hello yet, I inhaled some pulverized uranium glass while cleaning up a break, and I'm waiting for the superpowers to start. Superpower may be filling your diaper quicker than usual. Could be.
Can't know what it is.
It's still a positive though.
Well,
I even like it when people turn negatives into positives here. They present negatives as positives. I like that. No one can be told that war crab is, you have to experience it for yourself. And I will one day, hopefully.
He's had war crabs.
And you've got Ryan Kidd's album as well. Now, Ryan Kidd's album is selling out. I don't know how many are left. I remember him.
I was just saying, I thought it was sold out.
Yeah, there's probably a few left.
And what are you talking about, a live album? I didn't know that.
It's a cassette only. I think it's called Live in Memphis. No, maybe it's Dead in somewhere else. But anyway, it's just a live cassette.
Well, I
can't remember.
When I got that stuff, there was only one cassette, and it's the cassette of this album.
Yeah, no, there's a live one that was like maybe 50 made or something.
Okay.
Todd says, oh wait, I tried to take a Polaroid picture of us, but the film didn't develop. Now you kids grew up in a world with cell phones and you're using a Polaroid.
No, and Max, that is so damn cool.
It's cool, but it didn't work, did it?
No, he's not done. Like, he didn't fail yet.
You know what you could do, Max? You could just draw. I know you're a good drawer.
The film was expired or something.
Just draw on it.
Don't give up on it. Do that shit.
Just draw on that piece of undeveloped.
Ignore that old man,
please. And that one over there too. Positive took a nice hike in the woods today. Been balls fucking cold lately, and I haven't been amongst trees. Todd, I am missing walking. I haven't walked in a couple of months. I used to take a 4-mile walk almost every day. The weather has not been cooperating until, of course, I got sick. And now it's been in the 60s. It's going to be 74 degrees tomorrow. If I don't get my ass out to walk at some point tomorrow in shorts, I'm going to probably punch myself in the face. I might punch myself in the face anyway, but I miss walking. I feel you, Todd. I feel you on the walking. I love it. Positive got my second CD of Throbbing Gristle, 20 Jazz Great. Oh man, that's a two CD set. That must be like a bunch of extra material on there. I love the cover of that album, and I love that album. And for me, I'm a Throbbing Gristle fan, but I can't remember exactly what songs are on which album, but I want to say that maybe Hamburger Lady might be on that. I'm not sure, but that's a sick one. Kraftwerk, whoop, whoop. Hey, what's up, Steve? Yeah, Kraftwerk's going to be a good tour. Oh my, the ice cream place is right next to the school. Oh, that's a good place to put an ice cream place. Those people were smart. All those kids with their allowances. Okay, yeah, take them to the taco place. Now, there's more to dating than food, Max, okay? Just remember. There's also rock shows. You guys can go to rock shows. I was going to rock shows when I was 13, 14, and it was amazing experiences. Big ones, small shows, big shows. It all is really good to do when you're young and you spring back after being knocked around a little bit. Yeah, maybe Ian. Yeah, I'm hoping. I mean, tomorrow would be great, Ian. If you want to walk tomorrow, I could try. I'm not 100% yet, but Louis says Roger Klein and the Peacemakers, formerly the Refreshments. I don't know about that either, Louis. You got to hit me. Positive, says Jeff. 3D printing parts for a DIY ultrasonic record cleaner. Oh, Jeff. You know, I got one of them. I got a fancy whippersnapper.
Keep us posted. I want to see that stuff.
I want to see what kind of record cleaner you have. How many can you clean at once? Just one? You're probably just going for the one that does just one, which makes sense. But for Tim and I, we deal in records so much, we had to get the big mamas that watch 10 at a time.
And at the time, they were the number one. Like they were rated.
And Adrian, this is a good thing. Thanks for reminding me. And I will start opening this mail soon.
I was gonna say that was like 10 hours ago.
You know, that little thumb thing there, it's ridiculous for a lot of reasons, but it's also very useful because what happens is supposedly if I get 50, I can't remember what the number was. If I get 50 or so, or what I like to do is I like to at least have as many likes as there are people watching. And what that does is it makes the algorithms, those little robots that control our lives here on YouTube, it makes them share our channel with other people. So people like Louis and other people can get our stuff thrown in front of their eyes, and maybe they click on it and maybe they come see us. And that's how we make friends. And I really think making friends is one of the main reasons that I do this streaming thing. So I've made some lifelong friends here, and I will plan to make more. And so that clicking that thumb really helps, guys. So if you could do that for me, I would greatly appreciate it. Wait, same show. You're going to see Kraftwerk at Charlotte too, Joe? Are we talking about the same thing? Oh, we did take a digital picture. We were on physical ones. Okay, so you have backups. That's all I'm saying. Don't totally rely on the old man technology. If you really
No. I love that. That's great.
Tim loves it. Okay, so
everyone loves that. Come on.
Tim loves a lot of things. Porch pineapple. I got to know more about this person. Purple background with a white PX. Is that a kiss for me, Porch Pineapple? I hope so. How did you discover this channel, and do you like it so far? But yes, Ian Shannon, I would like to do that. Maybe even tomorrow if we can. I start walking in late February, early March. It's good for you, isn't it, Trish? It's good for you. I would recommend it. Well, that's good. At least it was a dude, because you don't want to be punching girls in the dick, because that doesn't work very well in this society. But congratulations on punching a dude, just one dude. Now, can you punch several dudes in the dicks all at once? Like several dudes, several dicks, one punch?
Oh. Hey, Steve's going to the Charlotte show as well.
DOA has Hamburger Landing out. Thank you, Phil. Oh, really? Steve is. Yeah. Wait, Steve who?
Is that Steve Keen?
Who's? I don't know. It's just Steve.
I know. Hey, Steve, is that who you are?
Do we know you, Steve, or are you a new Steve? So let's see. Any more positives? I know we just have very little money. The weather sucks. Max, get a job. I had a paper route when I was 12, 13 years old. And that's how I paid for all my stuff, records, my bike, concerts. Of course, I got into concerts a lot free because I knew the bands, even when I was a teenager. Smash Machine, my friend. How you doing, buddy? Now, Smash Machine has a great channel. My friend Tom here, DEVO fan extraordinaire, music fan extraordinaire. He goes to a lot of shows, shoots video. He also reviews movies and stuff. And you should go check out Smash Machine if you like that kind of thing. Hey, thanks for being here, buddy. Douglas, I saw Kraftwerk 2005.
No, don't cry.
Yeah, I've seen them a few times over the years. And okay, Tim, we're going to mute you for a minute. Go put that thing away. Okay, you're going to the. Okay, I'll see you there, Steve. Look for me, okay? I'll probably be there early. Just look for me, buddy. I want to meet you and say hi. Now, Bill. Hi, Bill. Nice to see you. Can you print a 3D record and when it play? I would like to see if that works. Can you print an 8-track tape?
Now that I'd like to see.
Oh, and that stream that I did with Zepril from Chicago, that was really fun. I had just driven like 8 or 9 hours that day or more. I think it was more than that. And rolled up in his house and we did a live stream. It was funny. It was really good. We drank a lot. And we went out that night. It was really fun. I like Zep. He's cool. I'm glad you know Zep, Louis. Hi, guys. Hello. Just Steve. Okay, so we don't know you, Steve, but we will know you. And I don't know what you look like, but you know what I look like. So it's up to you to see me and get my attention, okay? It's not Raleigh, Breakfast King. It's Charlotte, and I have no idea how much tickets cost because I did not pay for them. I know somebody. So I got hookups. So, yeah, I have no idea what tickets cost. I cannot afford it, whatever it is. Now, no, Smash Machine, I'm not going to Dickie's show in New Bedford because I just went to see them 3 or 4 shows in a row a couple months ago. So no, I won't be making that trip. I will wear a DEVO shirt. Ha ha. Good idea, Steve. I will look for you, brother. Yeah, just show up early and look for a tall, weird looking guy. Asymmetrical. Yeah, get a job, Max. Yeah, you want your own money. The less you need to, depend on other people for money, the better.
It's so true. Yes, it is.
Okay, upper row. Okay, I don't know where I am. I might be standing somewhere. I don't know where I am, Joe, but we'll see you there, Joe. Joe and Steve and me are all going to meet at Craftwork. Now, I'm going to start opening these gifts. I assume they're gifts. Jerry, you're first, buddy. Jerry sent me this 2 weeks ago, and because my stream got canceled last time, I had to save it for this week. So, Jerry. Now, Jerry, let me tell you about Jerry. Jerry is a tattoo artist, and he's also does other kinds of art, but he does great tattoos. I'm going to put a link to his, I believe this is his current website, Jerry Layton Tats. Go check it out if you're into that tat stuff. I don't have the balls to get a tattoo, but if I did, I'd get Jerry to do it. But here we go. So this is from Jerry. He's the one got some of his cool skull rubber stamps on it, as you can see, very artsy. And we're going to open it up. And thank you again in advance, Jerry. Unless it's poop, of course.
Yeah, but you like poop.
Okay. Oh, and Ian's going to be at the Craftwork show too. That'll be great. With his kids.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. Look, it's black. Look at the black box. Oh, Deadwax made a great comment about Ramon's song. Now, these kids don't know what goes on in 53rd and 3rd, so you keep that to yourself, Deadwax. The money's not there these days, believe me, kids. All right. Whoa, look at this. Look at this. Look at this, guys. Oh, I don't want to ruin the box. Hold on. I got to get the tape off without ruining the box.
What is it?
Oh, look at this, guys. The Death Drip Collector's Box. What in the hell could be?
I am confused.
Only 25 made. What? 25? What is in here? Let's check this out, guys. Man, I might need a sip.
Boom!
I might need a sip of the poison here before I do this.
That's not poison.
Joe, is it the actual? What's the tour that Craftwork's doing? Are they performing Computer World? Because I would shit myself. Okay, you might think it's poop, says Jerry. No, I think I'm going to be pretty happy with whatever's in this fucking Death Drip. Okay, here we go. Watch this. Nope. Okay, let's see what just got shat out of the box. And there's more in here. I think that's a sticker.
It looks like a sticker.
It's a pack of stickers.
Yeah.
Let's look at the stickers, guys. I love stickers. You know how I love stickers? The front door of my house is covered with stickers. And some of these are going to make it on. Now, I do keep some of these for my collection. I do have a sticker collection. Okay, so here. There's 2 of these. So one of these will go on my door and one of these will go on my collection. That's Jerry's art. Hey, look, it's my face. Wait. What hand? Oh, look, everybody. That's great. And then here's his nice branding logo there. Nice. Of course, you got this big card. Look at this. Look at this. Nice. Look at those drips. Those are the death drips. I'm getting it now. Oh, and look at that. I've got one of those from a couple years ago or something. I think you sent me, Jerry. Oh, and look at this. Now, what's the 2 of 25? I got number 2. Jerry, did you keep number 1? Are you like me and keep number one of everything that you make? Death Drip, 2 of 25, legit paper. Now, what does the Death Drips come from? What is that all about? I'm curious now. There's more in the box, you guys, though. Hold on.
And Ian said it was the Audubon tour.
Look at this. Now, wait. First of all, collector, glow,
Ooh,
Death Trip.
glow.
Wait a second. Glow, Death Trip. Look. What is this? It's in a little bottle.
Wait, glow in the dark. What? You moved it too fast. What's it say?
Oh, shit. Wait, the box just fell on the keyboard again. And now
What does it say on the front of that bottle?
Hold on, Tim. The box fell on the keyboard, and I got to get back to
Oh,
this.
okay.
Okay, hold on. Boop. Okay, so it says glow-in-the-dark pin.
Pin.
Look at that. I love that. It's in a medicine bottle.
And a pin's in a medicine bottle. That's interesting.
This is so cool. This is such cool packaging, you guys. It's like a big Flintstone vitamin in there. Now, you kids today don't know what Flintstone vitamins are. Oh, dig it. That's Death Trip himself.
Yeah, that's good.
Whoa. This is sick, man.
Nice.
I'm going to be afraid to wear this because I'm afraid that it'll fall off. Hold on. Look at this cool thing. Quality die cast. Glow in the dark skelly with drips.
Dang, that's cool.
And look at the back here. See? It's got branded JerryLaytonTats.com on it. This is nice, man. And I love the packaging.
Killer, Jerry.
Dude, thanks so much. Oh, wait. Oh, there's more. There he is. There's Jerry. Look at Jerry. He's a symmetrical, beautiful guy. He's probably been on a date or two. Look at that.
Or 3 or 4.
Tim, he's looking at you, dude.
Oh, I know.
He's coming for you and your beliefs.
You know, we've looked before.
Oh, man. I kind of want to put this back in the bottle, but I kind of want to wear it. All right, well.
Yeah, Jerry says, that bitch glows.
It's so cool. I wish I could just turn off all the lights now, but that would be a whole chore. There's a lot of lights on right now.
Yeah, that is cool as hell, Jerry.
Oh, wow. That was really cool, guys. All right, now this next package is kind of a mystery as well, but kind of not.
Hey, can we dib and tweak, wax and wane? Because there's some more positives that you didn't get to yet.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's pull them up.
So there, grab this one. It's right below you.
Positive. Good news. I did 2 album covers for Thor's next album. Oh, good, Andrea. Possibility of being chosen are good. Plus, I just found out my name was credited on the ride. Oh, that's awesome. I still have to get the Ride, the Iron Horse album from him. I just spoke to him a few days ago. So hopefully he'll be sending me a package of stuff to open on stream. But yeah, that's awesome. Andrina is a Truth Seeker, is a great artist. She's done illustrations, drawings of my friend Thor, the rock warrior from Canada, the heavy metal singer. And she's a big fan of him.
Amina doesn't just do drawings. Like, she also works with actual like vintage photos and things. And she's really great at
digital manipulations and all that stuff. Yeah. So creator, nonetheless. And we love creators here. We love people who try to balance their consumerism with a healthy amount of creator vibe. So that's awesome. Good news, Amina.
And the other one I was going to show you is Joe.
It's called Multimedia 50 Years of Audubon. Wow. Okay. I don't know what Atmos sound or I don't know anything. It's a little over my head, but damn it, I wish it was Computer World because that's my favorite album. Now, I remember the stream I did past fall when you were stuck in traffic. Yeah, I was probably driving to Devotional or something. Yeah, I remember that. It was there was a semi truck that almost killed me, on stream. Where's the wine? Smash Machine. I don't have anything to drink tonight because I'm still getting over this like cold flu thing. I'm on kind of like Mucinex or some shit. So I didn't think it was going to be good to mix wine with some anti crap. What do you call it? What do you call the stuff that Mucinex is for?
Mucosis.
The mucus. Yeah, I got some mucus medicine going on in me. So yeah, there's no alcohol tonight. I haven't had a drink. I haven't had a drink in 2 weeks.
So get on to the opening again.
Okay, hold on. I just want to make sure there's no more positives that we're.
I'll dig.
Death Drip rules. Kevorkian, says Joe. Okay, anti-phlegm. Thank you, Smash Machine. Phlegm. I'm fighting the phlegm. Okay, so this comes to me from a guy named Kevin, and he is in Pennsylvania. Now, this guy contacted me via email a week ago or so and said that he and his brother had come to the last couple of devotionals, and that he found this record out in the wild somewhere and thought that I should have it for various reasons. But he said that he really wanted to get his brother a gift, a DEVO gift, so maybe I could trade him something cool. So what I traded him was a really rare Mark Mothersbaugh art shirt made by Ruka, a Ruka clothing company. It looks like RVCA, but it's Ruka clothing. And back when they were privately owned, they're now a corporate entity that I think some other surf clothing company bought, whatever. This is back when Ruka was privately owned. So I sent him this cool Mark Mothersbaugh shirt it's very hard to find. And he's going to give it to his brother. And he sent me this in trade. So we're going to see what exactly is in here. And I know one thing that's in here, but there could be other things. And plus I get this nice box to reuse for my eBay sales, which is always great because these things aren't cheap, these boxes. So here we go. Okay. Nice. Got some bubble wrap to reuse. Love that. Well packaged with
very well packed.
Cardboard.
And they use the advantage of free crap that you can get from the post office.
That's right. We love that. Now, look how well this is packaged.
I'm impressed.
Okay, so okay, you guys. Okay, nothing special, right? Freedom of Choice, DEVO's 1980 album, original pressing. And like I said, he found this at some kind of a record store or thrift store or something. And the cool thing about this is, okay, there's extra stuff inside I'll have to see, but the cool thing about this is on the back, look what's stuck on the back. 2 backstage passes from 1980 shows.
Wow.
So August 25th, 1980 and August 20th, 1980.
No kidding.
Isn't that cool? So they're kind of stuck there, which is weird because I collect, backstage passes. And I wonder if I could get them off.
I wouldn't want to take them off.
Well, I know it's kind of cool because whoever stuck them there, assuming it's the person who went to the show and felt the need to stick it on the back of the album. So this is really cool. I don't have these particular backstage passes in my archives. Original backstage passes from back in the day are very hard to find. So they just didn't survive a whole lot of life. But now inside, if you guys know this album, you'll know that it has a very cool order form.
And I'm noticing it's in really great shape.
Yeah, it really is. Now, this order form really blew my mind when I was a kid. This is the first DEVO album I ever bought when I was a kid. And I was just mesmerized by this photo. And I like it because it says, where does it say? Somewhere it says, Bob One isn't too sure he likes the idea of a fan club. And I can't remember where that says that on here. But anyway, yeah, I love this. What great imagery this band had. So also in here, though, he said he was going to throw some extra stuff, not DEVO related, but certainly vintage things. And here's one of them. Okay, here's an old ad for the Agora Ballroom.
Ramones. Oh, Agora, Cleveland.
Oh,
Nice.
WMMS.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so you got March 24th. You got Ramones. You got Sylvain, 999. The Dickies. Awesome. The Fools. I don't know who the McQueen Hillman band is, but this is great, man.
But
999
two
and
great ones.
Now, what year would this have been? Let's see. I don't think it.
Yeah,
Look at this Jerry Lee Lewis. Look at the Jerry Lee Lewis ad.
Wait, April 7th? Does it?
Let's see if the date. I mean, it's got to be 70s because that's the 70s MMS.
Yeah. Because does that say 101 or 100.7?
Let's see. Scene Magazine. It's from Scene Magazine.
Okay.
And it says 101.
Okay, so yeah, that was the really early one.
Yeah.
I would say, man, I think
I'm saying
like 76, 77.
78, 79, maybe?
76, 77.
That's cool.
I want to say 78 is when it went to 100.7 because there was a 101 FM.
Okay, well, that's it then. That's what we got. That was really cool.
Yeah, that is neat.
Fucking A. All right, now.
Okay.
Oh shit! You know what I forgot to do? I'm gonna play it now anyway because I forgot to do it. I was supposed to play this before I did the mail. Check this out.
Oh,
By our friend Butter Knives. Okay, check this out.
No.
Tim, I didn't know.
and just a note,
I didn't know you.
you may have to now.
Damn comment on this, Tim. God.
You know, it's
Look, I gotta mute you.
all-
If you're holding that. I gotta mute you if you're holding that thing. I want to play it one more time without the banner on it because it's such a good illustration. So you'll notice Marty on the box, and then you'll notice Zuna and Butter Knives jumping out of the box. Okay, check it out.
No.
I love that. It's so cool. You guys, did I do everything I was supposed to do for those donations? I can't remember. Oh, hi, buddy. Hi, Meows. Are you going to come mess shit up over here, you clumsy ass? Next up, we're going to do, I got to show you guys this DEVO merch. It's really cool. Okay. So let's do that right now. Now, this is going to be on the site very soon. It's not on the site yet, but in time for Valentine's Day sales, this stuff will be on clubdevo.com, the official DEVO website. And from there, you can get to the official DEVO web store. So let's look at this stuff. This is something that is unusually, I think, high quality, and it's pretty much unusual band merch, but DEVO, it really fits well with the DEVO aesthetic. So here we go.
Thanks for stopping, Max. Take care.
Max, are you leaving? Okay, take care, buddy. I really appreciate you coming in and chiming in and telling us about your life. It really floats my boat. So thank you. Okay, so here we go. I haven't even seen this stuff yet, so I've only seen pictures of it. Okay, I don't know what that is. We'll put that over here. Okay, you guys. Let's see what I want to start with. Okay. I'm going to start with this. Okay, you guys, ready? This is so cool. In time for Valentine's Day. You ready? It's a DEVO bottle stopper for your wine bottle. And
Okay, Jerry.
believe me, the next time I drink wine on this stream, look at this, guys. Look at everything's perfect. It says DEVO on the dome.
That is ridiculously perfect.
Look. Hold on. I got to get out of here without destroying the packaging.
And everybody, I didn't even know this was coming. But like, that is so Jerry. I don't know why he didn't think of it earlier.
He didn't think of it.
Who
Look,
did?
it's rubber and it. And
Who did?
Our merch company.
Really?
Yeah, they said, how about we do this? And I said, well, they got to get the dimensions right. And they did.
God,
but it actually says DEVO on the hat, which is great branding. And but wait till you see what you should buy along with this. Okay.
But is it priced properly? Do we know?
Dude, it's what I'm saying is this is quality merch, custom made. So whatever it's priced, it's probably worth it.
It's pretty cool.
All right, so there's that. Now look at the companion of this. Okay, you ready?
Jeez, of course.
Ice mold.
Of course.
Look at that, dude.
My
you can
gosh.
make your own DEVO energy dome ice. Look at, and it says DEVO there on the top. Now that is quality.
This stuff is cool as hell.
This is quality, right? Now there's something else in here. There's this. I'm not sure what's in here.
No, but like, honestly, those blow me away because I don't go for the foo-foo shit, but wow.
Oh, look. The company that made these sent me some extra stuff. Okay. There's this. I guess that's their company. Penny Royal.
Yeah.
And then they sent me a car badge that says Imagine, John Lennon. Now, DEVO had a video that had a peace sign like this in it. They called it a chicken foot.
Well, and Chicken Foot called it Chicken Foot.
Can you name people the video where Devo used a peace sign? Pardon me. But isn't that cool, you guys?
It's nice.
Oh shit! Oh, I'm dropping stuff. Yeah, the ice thing and the wine topper, really cool. Really well done. The red of the dome is perfect. And like I said, you can get that at clubdevo.com. Clubdevo.com. I'll post it here, and that should be in the next few days. I've just sorted out all the social media posts and all the text for that stuff, so that should be coming at you real soon.
And
great for Valentine's gifts.
Todd had this idea.
Well, I'm not sure there's a huge market for that, but you know, it's an idea. It is an idea.
And I have to say, I'm surprised. I do like those.
I told you it was not. It was.
I get tired. I don't know about everybody here, but like, don't reinvent the wheel again and again and again. And sometimes it seemed that way, but yeah, I love it when they.
Well, I mean, there is a place for rock and roll merch, standard merch.
Absolutely.
I buy a lot of that stuff, but it's nice to see something come out that's truly
different.
Custom. Yeah. Truly custom and truly represents Devo's most iconic,
just
most iconic image of Devo. Now we have a little bit of time and still a lot to go through. So what I want to do is first I want to go ahead and do some farts and crafts. Just one quick farts and crafts thing. And Tim, I'll make it a little small.
Do it.
Are we ready?
Are we experienced?
I'll show you guys how to reuse what some people would consider trash. Packaging for underwear, men's underwear, right? And I'm a big fan of this company, Ruka, as I was mentioning before. They used to make some great Mark Mothersbaugh art-related merch, as well as neck face. My favorite jacket I own was made by Ruka back when they were privately owned. Now, this is a new Ruka stuff.
I just had to jump in and say that box is probably worth money because it's a Ruka box.
No, this is new Ruka. New Ruka holds no value. This was at Marshall's for cheap on sale.
Oh, so, no kidding. Okay.
So anyway, so I have this, right? I have this box, which this box is probably going to be used to package somebody's gift through one of the drawings that's coming up soon. And then I have this piece of Spectrum, horrible company, junk mail, right? Also, if you're doing this at home, you need a marker, you need some glue, and you need scissors. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take this green piece of paper, and I'm just going to draw something on it real quick. Okay, hold on. Just a little. Now, if I had another camera here and I could show you what I'm doing right now, that'd be great, but I don't. Okay, so here we go. So I've drawn a little something on there. Maybe that's why we're calling it Farts and Crafts. So now I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to cut out my little shape that I just made here, right? And we're going to be very careful to cut in the lines. This is why we use a thick black marker, so it's very easy to cut within the lines. And then we take a few more snips here, and pretty soon you'll see that this junk mail becomes something very useful. Bam. Now, what we do with this is put a little glue stick on it. Just put a little glue stick on it. And then this now becomes some really cool packaging. Wait, I got to move it a little bit. It's a good thing with glue stick is it doesn't dry right quick. You can change the. Okay, so there's our farts and crafts for the day. I've just made some really great packaging for a gift that I will be giving somebody on the stream at some point. Actually, I can. Oh yeah, let's have them farting up. The up farts. If you can work out an up fart, that's really something special. An up fart. He's trying really hard. You can tell he's trying. So there we go. Farts and crafts. Somebody will be lucky enough to own this box at some point this year, very soon. Now, farts and crafts is done for the evening, and thought that was broccoli. Well, it was probably induced by broccoli, Bill. Now, I really
onion rings.
First of all, okay, so speaking of prizes and drawings, back when Tim and I were doing the drawings earlier this month for the prizes, Tim was Tim was doing something that annoyed the hell out of me, and then Butter Knives thought it was so great that she created a little animation for it, and this is 10 seconds long, but just check this out, you guys, okay? This is what happened with me and Tim. If you guys were here, you might remember this. Here we go. Before I end this thing. So if you see a friend of yours, what are you doing, Tim?
Yes.
What the fuck are you doing?
Yes.
I was trying to do the drawing, and Tim's doing this, and I'm like, "What are you doing?"
You know, the drum roll, and he's like,
Before I end this thing. So if you see a friend of yours, what are you doing, Tim?
yes. and that's actually often what makes the stream.
And then I love the little just simple sketchiness, and I just
Oh, but they catch like that. Those two are so talented. They catch things that you just don't. Yeah,
I love it. Very perceptive.
I hope you both will see this. Yes, you guys are so talented, and we are so happy to just be part of your journey.
Here come Thrift Scores, and I don't have an intro for Thrift Scores yet, but maybe one day.
Wait, should I get the drums?
No. Yeah, wow, I love Butter Knives. It's so funny to me. That's great. Okay, so here, Thrift Scores. Okay, check this out. Now, you know I'm always looking for these things, you guys. And right before I got sick, I found these things at a thrift store. Now, this is the second one I have of this. I have another kitty toilet just like this, and I found that. So 2 there's in the collection. And look at this cool one. I don't have one of these yet. Look at this.
I saw it with the toilet paper.
It's got the fucking toilet paper. It comes off and everything, and it rolls. And then it's got you can poop in there. But look at that. That's a real nice one. Real nice. So
do you have any dollhouse poop?
Yes. Some of these toilets come with poop. I think the one that Nick Chisillo bought me comes with
that would make sense. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Now,
Nick, are you here?
Records. I got to show you guys some records I found.
Oh, I thought you were saying rectums.
Okay, so same thing. Now, there's only one in here that I'm keeping for myself, and that's this one. Now, you guys ever heard of this? It's the Wonder Show of BBC Radio. Now, I was a big Monty Python fan when I was a kid. I know a lot of you guys are. A lot of geeky, nerdy, smart people are Monty Python fans. But when I was a little kid, my mom used to let me stay up late to watch, what was it called back then? UHF television or whatever? Not cable, but
no,
I was able to stay up late and watch Monty Python. And I think this might be a predecessor to Monty Python, if I'm not mistaken.
I was going to say, I've never seen it.
There's John Cleese, and they're all holding these like little wombats or something. And I've never seen this, and I've never heard of this show. So I was really psyched to get this at a thrift store for $1 or under, and I'm going to keep it. And it's really perfect shape, and I can't wait to listen to it because I just, again, big fan of Monty Python and all the offshoots of. Oh, look, another positive. I learned the word up fart today. I did too. I just made it up. Okay, so I don't know if any of you had ever heard of this before, but I was totally unaware. But when I saw John Cleese's name and face on there, I was like, oh, I got to get that. I got to get that. So that's really cool. Oh, and look, speaking of up farts, one up. Now, here's a record I bought to resell. And as with most records I buy to resell, I have to clean them, and then I listen to them, play test them. And after I play tested this, I'm a big fan of this person anyway, but I don't have a lot of her albums. But this album is really good. Okay, check this out. Donna Summer, She Works Hard for the Money. Now, everybody knows that one song, She Works Hard for the Money. But on this record, there are songs that really sound like they could be off of Kim Wilde, power pop new wave record. Really cool 80s sounding stuff. A lot of synth pop. Like I said, there are a couple of songs, 1 or 2 songs at least, that sound like kind of like rock and roll, like almost, Kim Wilde, Kids of America kind of stuff.
Her first album was very different, but like I always think that she does not get the attention that she should, because
she got in that disco hole. Like everybody thought she just made disco, but this record is really good. And if I wasn't so dependent on eBay paying some of my bills, I would probably keep this for my own collection.
Oh, Mike,
I really liked it, and if I ever find this on CD, I'll probably keep it for myself so I can hear it.
I have a couple. Sell that, and I'll give you one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Because I always save her records because I think that she's phenomenal.
Now, one thing, if you know me and you know what I sell on eBay, I sell a lot of music that I typically would not listen to if I didn't have to, but then I learned to love it, right? So one of those kinds of music is gospel. I sell a lot of gospel, and even though I'm not a gospel kind of person, right?
He loves it.
I've learned a lot about gospel and about what gospel I like and what gospel I don't like.
I hate it. I hate it.
I tend to lean towards gospel that's either really hillbilly, really southern, or black gospel that's really great harmonies. So this record I found is the former hillbilly gospel. This is like kind of bluegrass country gospel. It's the Harper family, introducing the Harper family. And look at these guys. Look at those guys. That is some hillbilly gospel right there. And really great stuff. This is a very good album.
It's not hillbilly enough though.
Well, that's just a term. Now
like the mountain gospel. That's the jam.
I've never heard that genre, but there is a genre called hillbilly gospel, and this is pretty good. This isn't the best, the most pure hillbilly gospel I've heard, but it's really good. And this album especially, mint condition album, almost mint condition cover, and this is I might get $50 to $100 for this. I know that's unbelievable to some people, but I got 4 Harper family records at this shop, and this is probably the earliest one, so the most valuable, I'm sure, of that lot of records. Now, speaking of gospel, this is something I don't think you've ever seen, Tim. I've never seen this, especially in a gospel record, but this is a pre-release copy that I got of an album by Spears, the Spears family, or the Spear family, they're also called. And you can see somebody's written on it. They've written the title and the track list. But usually this is just a blank white cover with just that.
Is it a test pressing?
It's technically a test pressing on Discogs, but it's also listed as an advance copy, pre-release.
Well, right. Because yes.
So dig this. So it's got a very, very plain label.
That's not a test pressing.
Look at this. It's got a back, and I think there's a word that they use for this on. This is like the suggested photo.
Yeah.
Now, what I've learned about this is that
I think demo.
I think when this album came out a year after, they totally changed the title and everything, and they didn't use this photo on the album. So this is kind of sought after by some gospel collectors because it is pre whatever they decided to call after this. This is called Golden Songs of the Spears, but they didn't ever release it under that name. It came out with a different name.
Well, now, and a lot of times the songs will be changed, so it might.
Yeah, who knows? It might be just exactly the same pressing, but just a different title. Now, this is the most valuable one that I found, and this is the one that I've really enjoyed listening to the most. This is Black Gospel, and this album is called Old Times Gospel Singing, and there's the artists. And I swear, you very rarely find gospel, especially black gospel, in great condition. Now this is perfect condition. I would say I never grade any.
Like it looks newer.
I never grade any. No, it's not. I never grade anything mint unless it's actually not played. But this is as close to mint as you're going to get to being used, and it's on a very popular black gospel label called Savoy. No, wait, this isn't Savoy, is it? No, this is Cold Wave Records. Look at the label, Cold Wave. Okay, so Cold Wave is a fairly unknown, rare gospel label, and it's even autographed by the producer. But look, there's some of the people that sing on it. These are the backing vocalists are 2 choirs, but now there are also these lead vocalists on here. But this is such a good album. This is $100 record all day long. I will get $100 for this, I'm sure. Very hard to find.
Great shape.
Very hard to find, and especially in this condition. This is stuff I found this week, Tim. When I was trying to get out of the house because I was cooped up and being sick. Yeah. I went to one thrift store, spent an hour or two there. They had a whole gospel collection laid out. So I probably got about 25 records there or something.
A guy in my record group online, he went to the store that I go to all the time. He went today. He got 96 albums, and they were everything that we dream of, and it was right down the street. Like for instance, the first one he found was the Beatles White Album, which we hate Beatles, but Beatles White Album, it was the white vinyl, the first edition, and it's like, what the hell? And yeah, he scored so damn big.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
somebody took their entire record collection there for sure.
yeah, that's cool. That's good luck. Now, so Peter Graves says a gospel family bluegrass band featuring Galen and Katrina Harper. That's the Harper family. Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, I found 3 or 4 of their records. That one's in the best shape, but they're all the vinyl is in near mint condition on all these Harper Valley families. But the other covers aren't as interesting. But that's great that Peter Graves looked that up, and bam, he's got all the information. So
now Peter knows what's up.
I've covered everything, guys. I've covered everything. I can't believe it. So yeah, I want to make sure that I remind you guys.
It's 13 minutes till 9.
Well, no, I'm just going through some stuff that I want to.
Do we want to mention something that we usually do? 15 till?
No, because we should have already started by now.
Okay.
No, we're no noise tonight. No, there's been no requests that I've seen. So, are you experienced? Why is Smash Machine saying, "Are you experienced?" Okay. Anyway,
not big fans of him. Love his guitar playing, but in general.
I want to check the likes real quick.
Yeah, they're minimal, but they're there.
All right, kids, we need you to. There's at least as many likes as there are people watching. Now, if I could ever get to the likes up to 50, which I very rarely have 50 to 60 people watching, but every now and then it happens. I think
when we started, we had 47.
This is what I heard from Rachel. Is that she thinks that 50 is the starting point where the algorithms really start to pay attention to your channel if you get 50 likes. But since we usually have 25 to 35 people watching, that's hard to do. But I would like to get that up one day. And speaking of Rachel, do you know that she took down her whole channel? Did you hear that, Tim?
Which Rachel?
Rachel, the Rachel's Ghost, Rachel the Music Man, who streamed every day for years. And I don't know what happened. I have no idea. I don't even anybody here knows what happened.
I watched her Friday.
No, it's been gone since before I was sick. Yeah, they took the whole channel down.
Maybe Thursday or whatever. I watched them recently.
It was before I got sick that they took the channel down.
Wow. No, didn't know.
So I don't know what happened. I don't know if anybody here knows what happened, but it may be a part of a rebranding thing. But I think from the way they worded it, they're retiring from that streaming thing. And she's still active on her.
There's no way.
They're still active on her Instagram because she liked something of mine today. But I don't know. I mean, look, honestly, it would drive me batshit crazy if I streamed every day for 3 hours in the morning. Every day. I mean, like, whoa, that's crazy.
But I think that she was getting paid well because
her channel was not monetized, which is one of the problems.
No, it wasn't most of the time. But after you talked to her, she did.
Well, no, it got taken away because her streams are too political or whatever it was. It got taken away. But she did have, what do you call them? There's another way you can donate. It starts with a P. Can't remember what it is, but it's kind of like you can buy a membership or pay monthly. And some people did that, but she was unable to take donations on her stream for the longest time. So, oh, here we go. Peter Graves. Yes, she did. She was talking about Elon Musk and got fed up with the comments. Yeah, well, when it gets political, I guess people,
What?
She got pissed. Someone in chat talking politics. I mean,
holy shit.
Okay, but
she always talked politics.
Well, I know. I think maybe there might be a rebranding going on, hopefully, but who knows? But anyway, props to Rachel for doing what she did for so many years.
Yeah, I mean, whatever.
I'm sure they'll be back, hopefully. But I would need to take a break too.
Rachel.
If I did what she did for streaming, I would have to take a break, man. It would burn me out. It would burn me out. But yeah, I kind of stopped watching. I just haven't watched many people's streams at all for the past year or so, because I've been busy with other things, but it takes all my energy and effort to get my stream up and going. So,
more so lately. There's always some issue. It's like it's.
Well, I mean, it just takes a lot to do it, right? And so,
and
if I'm going to be watching a screen for 3 or 4 hours a week, it's probably going to be me watching my own stream, like doing this.
And that's it, everybody. It's like like literally, we come on, he didn't touch anything, and like we do a sound check every week, and all of a sudden it's not okay. Like what?
It always happens last minute.
And
That's the nature of the beast.
My stuff was like going crazy, and Mike, I told you that mine was deciding to do a full scan. That's what was the problem, but my computer's on its way out. So,
yeah. But I mean, it does take a lot of effort and luck in doing these things, which is why more people don't do it, which is why Tim doesn't do it, which is why Peter Graves and Adrian and all these people don't do it, because it's a pain in the ass a lot of times. But it is very rewarding if you can get your shit together to do it. I would recommend it for anybody. I'm trying to get BurnBot TV to stream more. He's been doing little streams here and there and more videos, which is cool. I haven't seen him on the channel this week yet, but best of luck to BurnBot. Now, you guys, don't forget that we've got these drawings coming up, and my good friend Delaney at Futurismo Records in the UK is sending more gifts. By the way, are the people who won the gifts? Now, I haven't seen Kami Stinky in here.
True.
And I haven't, and you know what I haven't seen today is, where is Record Man 1961 or record, whatever record man. Where's Dave? I wanted to ask him. I wanted to ask the people who won the gifts if they actually liked the stuff I sent them. One person got a Severed Heads album on Futurismo, and one person got a Chrome album, and then there was other things thrown in there, like some power pop and some other things. So I am, pretty interested to know if they like the gifts. So,
and those
producers,
people, right?
Those people are always here, and I don't know why they're not. What's that, Tim?
One of them got the producer's album.
Yeah, I think that was Kami. I think. Now look, Breakfast came to let us know, and she was calling for somebody executed for treason. I think the word was no, it was what's another good word? Oh, Ness figured it out, dude. Ness said you're a penny off, but I'll accept it. I was told $10, Ness.
You rock, bro.
I was told $10. Now, Ness, I'm going to write you down as a donation. You get two. I'll round it up 1 penny for you, just for you. And I will.
Green.
I will give you 2 tickets. 2 tickets in the next drawing, Ness. But remember, when I do these drawings, you have to be present for them. So I'll give you fair warning.
Or you have to give really good presents.
I'll give you at least a week or 2 warning when I do these things, so you can be there. So that's 2 entries. Okay. So I'll do that for you, Ness, later, and you'll get those in the box. And thank you for your submission. And now, Ness, here's what you get. This funny little thing for your donation. Here we go. Super Chat Charlie in full effect.
Lovely.
It was lovely.
Did you hear somebody say lovely?
Yes.
You know who that was?
No. Oh, wait. You told me, but I don't remember.
Sharon Osbourne.
Yeah. That's right.
That's great, Ness. No, I appreciate it, but I was just kidding you. Oh, lovely, Sharon Osbourne. So, yeah, another illustration animation done by, that was Butter Knives that did that one.
The amazing artists that we have,
Yeah, creators. That's what we try to be, Tim. You got to be creating more, my friend. I'm just going to try to push you to create something someday, somehow. I don't know what it would be. I'm not talking about a bowel movement or a child.
I'm still doing that.
Hey, Groovy Lisa. I've been sick. I've been
late, but we are glad you're here.
Okay, now I'm going to answer your question. I've been sick, but I'm almost 100% back. So I'm glad you stopped in at the last minute, Groovy Lisa. You just missed Super Chat Charlie farting, unfortunately, but that'll happen again someday. Now, Groovy Lisa, let me just show you, Groovy Lisa, one of the thrift finds I found. Look at this cool toilet, Groovy Lisa. It's got the toilet paper and everything. Look at that. Even it's got the little thing you grab on, the little flap there. I live for this kind of thing for some reason. Now, here's the thing. I have been shopping for a new shelf for my toilets in my bathroom. I've outgrown the other one. So I'm actively looking for really cool shelves with little.
Michael needs to build a new home for his toilets.
That's right. But I've got a wall in the bathroom that they're going to go on. But wait a second.
Ow!
Peter,
Pia.
Peter covered the penny that Ness didn't give. So that's really cool. Now, Peter, I'm going to give you 2 ticks here.
Peter, I gotta ask, is that why you did that?
1001, Peter Graves. Give me a second.
That is a trip.
2 entries. And then Peter.
Lisa, he needs a shelf for him.
Peter, this is for you, buddy.
Put him on a shelf.
Peter, this is for you.
Lovely.
It's lovely.
And he steals your soul. And he's got nunchucks. Look at that guy. Look at him. He knows what he's doing with those nunchucks. You could tell. Look, he looks like he broke his arm doing those nunchucks.
Lisa says you need a wavy shelf. I feel that fits your personality. Actually, that's not a bad idea.
A wavy shelf?
Yeah, like not straight. Just like
how the hell do you put little toilets on a wavy shelf that doesn't?
It's all crazy. That's why.
Wait, how do I get this thing off the screen? I can't. Hold on. Oh, I got to go to comments. Here we go. I'm still learning, you guys, how to do this shit. So, wow. I swear, you guys are so nice. I need the Michael Pillar. Okay, well, maybe not. I don't think I could live with a shelf with my face on it. I really don't like looking at my face. It's not the best face. I'd rather look at a very symmetrical, beautiful face, like most of you people here in the side chat. Now, I would like to say that Hale Bear has been here, and he's been behaving, and he says hello to everybody.
Haley Bear.
That's Hale.
I see an I at the end.
Hale! That's called an exclamation point, Tim.
Now I saw it.
Because when you say Hale, you got to mean it. So let me remind you guys, ultra cool Devo merch is out. clubdevo.com very soon. Wine topper and ice tray, which is cool. Also, next Thursday we will be here. As far as I know, I don't plan on getting sick anymore. I'm really taking a lot of vitamin C and taking care of myself. So next concerts for me coming up. I'd like to remind you guys about what my concert plans are, because concert plans are important. March 17th, Charlotte Kraftwerk. April 15th, Cool Keith is playing here in Carborough, North Carolina. Jeez. Cool Keith, otherwise known as Dr. Doom, Dr. Octagon.
That's crazy.
And then May 21st, here in Raleigh at the Ritz, Aim on the Sniffers, you guys.
Yes.
I think it's already sold out too. So hopefully I can get in.
Ours is too. Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. They're blowing up. And I gotta tell you guys, keep your eyes open for the this cool band called the Lambrini Girls, who I saw open for Aim on the Sniffers last time I saw the Sniffers in Brooklyn, or Jersey rather. They are great, and they're blowing up too. Again, they are called the Lambrini Girls from the UK, and they're hardcore. Now they're not hardcore punk, but they're like rough around the edges in all the right way, and they're perfect, man. They're great live show. If you guys get a chance to see them, Michael, you have a wonderful face.
Yep.
Very kind of you. That's very kind of you, Amina. I am not genetically blessed.
We love you, Amina.
So I showed you toilets. I showed you Devo stuff. I showed you records.
Michael's all about toilets.
We did positives. We did a lot of stuff. We are going to sign off for the night. I've got to get my beauty rest and get all the way healed up here from this sickness. Please, if you haven't hit the thumb, please hit it on your way out. Also, look, Ian Shannon just pre-ordered the Lambrini Girls LP. What a champ. What a champ. Contology, love that.
He's always rocking.
Rough Around Jazz is my high school name. You guys rule.
No, Richard James, it ain't going to happen today.
In your pants, Richard, only in your pants. So thank you guys for showing up. I appreciate you. I really do. And for those of you who watch on the replay, thank you so much. I do appreciate it. Thanks for everybody who mailed stuff to me. Tim, thank you for your service. I'm not going to call you after this, Tim, because I'm going to bed.
All good. All good.
Everybody, I'm going to leave you with Super Chat Charlie Stealing Your Soul. And again, just as I start coughing, I'm going to end.
Everybody, love y'all. Glad we could hang, and hope you have a wonderful time until the next time we are together.
And last in the chat to post gets their name in the hat. So here we go. Hey, Michael Sovine, thanks, buddy. Dude, I want to have you on sometime to talk about your music history if you don't mind. Let me know. All right. We'll see you guys. A disappointing show with no noise. Oh, I belched at least a couple times. There was noise. There's always noise. Here's some noise here. See you guys later. Yahoo! Soul Stealer Charlie in full effect.